Angie Horkin from the Wisconsin Beef Council is here with a couple of recipes. It's going to get cool eventually.
It should. It's November.
And then we get soup time.
Soup time, right. Perfect time of year to get out the crock pot. We had some recipes in October using that, but we have a lot of great soup recipes that can be very simple, not many ingredients, or make them ahead of time and then reheat them during the week. Sometimes soup is better that way.
Yeah.
The flavors all meld together.
Make it on the weekend, then you got it all week.
Exactly. So let's start with this one. This one I did in the slow cooker, in the crock pot, and it's called a crock pot cheeseburger soup. So what you do is the crock pot element is actually for the vegetables, not for the beef, because we're going to use lean ground beef. So I put in a couple yellow Yukon Gold potatoes, just diced, some shredded carrot, some celery, and then one yellow onion with some beef broth. And then you let that simmer in your crock pot 6 to 7 hours all day, or overnight if you like to do that. And then about an hour before you're going to eat, or if you reheat this for dinner, you want to put in a pound of lean ground beef, browned.
Okay.
So just brown it up quick.
So you're not cooking the meat.
You're not cooking the meat in here. You're going to add that, and then you're going to add 2 cups of milk that you're going to mix in with some flour and butter and make kind of a roux with that, the flour, butter, and the milk. And then cheese. So like 2 cups of shredded cheddar, or you could use 16 ounces of Velveeta processed cheese and put that in, stir it up, and you've got a super
cheeseburger in a bowl.
Cheeseburger in a bowl. What's better, right? So crockpot cheeseburger soup.
Okay.
And then here I just have a nice, one of my favorite recipes, a nice simple beef barley soup. And we have probably 3 to 4 or 5 different recipes for beef barley soup. You can do it in the crock pot. I did mine on the stovetop with some nice stew meat. But of course you could use chuck roast or round roast if you want to make your own stew meat at home. And just barley and carrots and stewed tomatoes, so canned tomatoes, and Yukon Gold potatoes, and then beef broth, and a bay leaf, some seasoning, a little thyme, and that's it. And let it simmer. The secret to a good soup like this with the chuck roast is the low, slow cooking. So leave the lid on, let it simmer on the stovetop a couple hours, let it smell up the house and warm up the kitchen, and you'll have a super tasty, satisfying
So do you brown the stew meat beforehand?
You don't have to, but I do if I have time, because it does sear in, adds a lot of flavor, and keeps the chunks of beef juicier by doing that. So yeah, if you have the time and you want that flavor, I would recommend doing that, but you definitely don't have to.
And I think you're right about this. The smells filling up the whole house on a cold day. Great stuff.
Not much better. So beeftips.com, click on As Seen on TV to find these recipes, and then we've got a link to all of our soups, stews, and chili recipes right there on the homepage this month.
And Facebook and Twitter.
Pinterest, yes.
You're all over the place. Great recipes. All right, Ange, we'll see you after Thanksgiving, I guess.
Yes.
Wow, time flies.
Wow, holidays.
Yep.